I mean, when have I ever made that inclination?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Garth, you talk a lot of shit on her. I sent her all the messages.
Yeah, exactly. I hear all your bitch talking.
Your DMs have crashed just a long list of Garth said this.
Yeah. Just Garth talking shit. Or Garth snorting.
I would have like message her in the middle of the night and be like, Garth said this. I'm like a little tattletale.
Yeah.
You wake up mom
right?
at 3 in the morning. The guy said this. It's like, shut up, child. I want to go to sleep.
But he said this!
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're all back.
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, you guys are, I guess, getting more and more closely assembled. Question mark? I don't know.
Yeah.
As this urn, I'm calling urn person. Begins walking up.
What?
And as he begins walking up, he actually holds up his arm, which again, like his arm is like 6 feet long, and just sort of waves. Hello.
No, what was that?
What the fuck?
You guys could see, those of you next to the doorway could see Vassal like tense at that. He's just like, you don't know if it's like, oh my fucking god, no, or I'm gonna fucking kill this motherfucking slug.
Oh no, he's cringe.
Hello, out of towners.
Oh god.
Oh god, do we try to talk
I
to
will
it? Or
give
do we
him
just?
this icon.
No,
This
Oh, there goes Alexander.
icon. This like vermilion icon. There you go. There he
Purple.
is.
Oh.
Is he that big? Oh, right.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not that
right.
big,
He's 3 foot tall. Right. I was thinking the bigger one.
Where?
Bottom. You can't see him. He's like down there. Yeah, you have to go like up here to see.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I want to stay. I would
Yeah,
like
see
to
from
stand where it cannot see me, Crash. Can it see me from where I am? Where I would I or
But,
rather?
but can you
do
see it
I
where
think
you
it
are?
can see it?
Do you see
shit.
it?
There we go.
The meat
roll
shield.
yourself. Roll me yourself.
Yeah, before.
I was gonna say, can I join him in hiding from it? Like as soon as
You
I
guys
see
go
him.
duck behind this receptionist desk. Yes, you guys can go for it.
Like a fucking Scooby Doo bit.
Why is my
Ayo?
roll taking so long?
Ayo. Keenan, you have a +1.
Oh wait, I
D4?
get a D4 for this, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you also give
nice.
yourself
Okay.
guidance?
Well, if you guys.
Well,
have a
you're
place-
right in front of the doorway.
But that though.
Damn!
So Keenan is like 22?
First.
Good at
Let's
hiding.
decide. Where's my beloved? She within 30 feet of me.
Happy?
Yeah,
Speaking
this,
of which,
this
where are they? They're
creature
just down
comes
here.
on up.
He's like
Hello.
you said he's like an urn with arms and legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually lifts up his like the top, like the cap of the urn in like a sort of like greeting manner, like I take my hat off for you, sir. Hello.
Is it like
Hello. Like you guys can hear the rattle of
Onion
the ceramic.
from
Tick.
Elden Ring?
Not like Onion from Elden Ring now.
Okay.
Onion?
Onion?
They're pumpkin people, but anyways,
Um,
how do you do?
howdy. You called us out of towners. Does that make you a local?
Oh no, I'm just passing through.
Or where to?
Anywhere. And I heard a little bit of a call this way, so I came to stop by.
A call?
A call.
Yes. He steeples his gigantically long arms together. Like he's like 3 feet tall, his arms are 6, and he steeples his hands above his urn head. Like that's how like weirdly dimensioned he is.
His arms are
Yes.
6 feet tall each.
Yeah.
He
Oh
has
my
a 12-foot
God.
wingspan.
Did they
Yes.
just drag along the floor when he walked?
No,
No,
Fucking
he
reach
holds-
on
he-
this
He
motherfucker.
usually holds his arms up, so like his elbows are up. They're very thin. They're like very spindly sort of arms.
I hate this.
I love this.
Don't get grabbed
actually,
by this
actually,
motherfucker.
Allura, make me a perception roll.
I hate the image I've got in my head right now.
Actually, I think I'll also extend it to Oriana and Anushka because you guys were down there. Actually, no, not Anushka. Fuck you. Only Oriana because you were down there with Allure. Roll perception as well.
How
I
dare
can
you?
certainly get a 15. That might not be a fail.
I'm very hurt by this, emotionally and physically.
The way his arms
Should be.
look were probably the same way Allure's hands would look given enough time.
Hmm.
Looks at the dwarf.
Like there's
looks at
like
the thing that's about her
scabbing
height.
parts like missing from it. His arms are all like grayed and dried and gnarled, almost the equivalency of like a tree root. Same for his
Man.
legs.
Man looks like beef jerky.
Sort of, yes.
Ugh.
Ah, it's not.
Man looks like a beefcake.
Oh, funny you dropped that gif, Garth. Funny you dropped that gif.
The second you said he
Did
has
you
an
see
urn
as he
for a
starts
body, I'm like,
sprinting
oh,
towards
it's
you guys
Alexander.
full speed?
Oh.
Hey.
Where are the other two? They were just here.
Just pops into a full body sprint at you.
Oh my god, if he
Spin.
does, I swear to
Beyblade,
God,
Beyblade, let it rip.
fucking
Funny
ban him
you
out
use
again.
that gif, Garth. Funny you use that gif.
Ah.
Right, so what's
Oh.
initiative? Yes, no.
Man, I was back in November. It's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, what?
That's fucking crazy, right?
Look in
All the way
general.
back.
Oh,
Ah.
I didn't get the alert that was making a noise.
So anyways, yeah, you guys turn to see where Kasai and Boy are, and they are not there.
Panic.
At the disco.
So yeah, he's just like, I heard the call, and you guys ask like, what call? The call of the pat. No, just kidding. That's a song reference.
Oh.
I heard the little screech of a little slug.
Oh, is that right? He looks over his shoulder at Allura.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
Anushka just like glaring right now.
Do
Oh, yeah,
you
that's good,
perhaps still have it? It should still be fresh.
Scoot.
Oh, are you looking to consume it?
Actually, she's not.
Yes.
You know, I thought I heard your stomach growling. What's a stomach?
Stomach growling.
Oh, he like wags his finger at you. You know, here's a visual imagery. You guys know Ron the janitor from Little Nightmares?
Oh, yes.
Yes. I
Imagine
think-
something like
Yeah.
that. Imagine like
Yeah.
the arm length like that motherfucker, right?
Yes.
Or that body proportion.
Janitor.
He like wags a finger at you, like chortling.
Oh, this monstrosity.
Oh, you funny
Right,
man.
right,
But yes, I would like to consume it if you still have it.
Allura, be a dear and fetch this this gentleman. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, my friend.
Of course, he does like a dismissive like wave of the hand. You may call me Zuabu.
Zuabu.
Zuabu?
I'm Alexander. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Zuabu.
Zuabu.
Zuabu. Alexander, a pleasure to meet you and your compatriot. No, shit, did I say Alexander? That's totally not.
There's a difference.
Too much
That's important.
Elden Ring referencing here. Fun enough, he's not based at all from the Elden Ring jars. I will tell you what he's based off of later. But it's
Oh
close
no,
to it.
no. Alexander introduced himself as Alexander. A
Oh,
little different.
very good, very good.
Please.
That is Fei Chong Hao right there. Never give your true name to anything you don't trust. That's Elder. Alexander, pleasure to meet you and your compatriots. Will you be in town for long?
Much like yourself, we are just passing through.
Oh, what a shame. I thought we might come to a fun arrangement.
What sort of arrangement did you have in mind?
Well, as you might be able to guess, I am quite interested in these slugs. But as you can also tell, he gestures at himself. I'm not the most athletic of individuals. So perhaps we can come to an arrangement. You give me slugs, and I will give you compensation. Perhaps maybe a little something to get you through town easier,
Inside check.
He just said that as Alexander.
Aloud, and it's like a fucking
It's
Eastern
time for your
anime
vibe check.
where
It's time
turns to a-
What?
everyone turns to a screen that shows up in the middle. Even Zuabu, and everyone's like, It's rolling.
Jesus
Hold on.
Christ! I'm using my
Hold up, hold up.
inspiration. Trust this guy's for a
I'm
second.
loading my
Seems
character
you rolled a
sheet. Hold on,
10.
give me a moment.
There we go.
Let me just do a little rollsy roll here. Maybe he's rolling to beat a persuasion DC. He has to show that he's against his like nature and he is like on your side.
I don't need to roll a real life insight to know you're fucking lying to me right now.
So he rolled a nat 1.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Bear your
Okay.
soul to me. I know all.
I see you.
Yeah, so there's a proof.
That almost
So
hurts that you
here's,
rolled.
here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. He isn't rolling deception. He isn't lying to you. This arrangement he's coming to terms with you is legit. I'll give you that. You, with your insight, do notice he's not really talking about what happens to the slugs after he consumes them. He's just going for the functional part of the deal, not the reasoning behind the deal. Nor does he really mention where he's from, which is, fair. Voidic Rift, fair enough.
Yes.
Or if he has anything to do with this place.
Mm-hmm. Yes. All those last two being questions I had in mind, but
Oh, yeah.
kind of looking over his shoulder, seeing Alora standing there with the fucking slug in her hand. He's not gonna really, he's not gonna touch it. But he will say, how to phrase this?
Lasso does like lean into whisper you. I don't trust it.
He just kind of, it gives him a knowing look, and turning his head to the left to look at Vasu, he gives him a wink with his left eye, trying to hide it. Disguising it as looking over his shoulder at Alora. Might I ask what it is you get out of these slugs? A man of your anatomy is, well, quite a bit different from us. I don't imagine consuming something means the same to you as it does for us.
I will give you this for the nat 1. I will say you have advantage on like charisma checks against him for this conversation. And in that vein, roll me your persuasion.
Oh.
Ooh.
Damn!
Ooh.
You got a nat 1 on the first one.
Thank God for advantage.
You would have joined him in the nat 1s.
And
Whoa.
so Keenan does have guidance, right? So because he's there, I can, if he so chooses. Okay, just making sure.
Yeah,
He
sure.
chooses.
Have
He chooses
some
to fuck you
guidance.
over.
E-guidance. Misinformation. That'd be a weird catch of sabotage. Actually, no, that word exists called ban.
So, Crash, I'm lying prone here on the ground, with my head poking out from under the desk, looking up at Alessander, just nodding.
You got this.
Yeah, luckily this is like a bit of a is a dais, like it's an upward staircase. So like, given that he's only 3 feet tall, like he doesn't have the best advantage to see through it.
I was worried that Suabu would like see a pale bald head poking around the corner from that, going, "Oh,
What are my people?" Kidding. Yeah. So you ask him like, what do you do with this? We're not obviously not creatures like you. And he does. He once again chortles. And he's like, "You'd be surprised. I was like you once, all tall. I think I was a cock of the walk. Oh, but things are different now. But if you must know, yes, I eat them and I get power from them. It's a very minuscule amount of power, but it suffices. Slow and steady wins the race, after all."
I see. I suppose I am in agreement with that. Though, I must ask, what is it you intend to use this power for?
I haven't thought too hard on it yet. I think getting to the goal is the first step.
I see.
Mm.
Power first, then the application of it later.
Mm-hmm.
Smart. One step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you... I already asked him if he was from around here.
Yeah.
Are you similar to these, well... Oh, I'm not insinuating that you are a slug yourself, but they are voided in nature. I was wondering if you are as well.
No, no, nothing of the sort. That would be rather unfortunate. No, they are merely a common, what's the term? Scavenger creature born of the void. It happens to a lot of people.
You say that in exchange for these slugs, you would help us navigate these paths.
To a degree, I have my limits. I am but an urn with arms and legs. But I do have in my possession a great number of items. I don't promise they would be effective outside the void, born from it as it is, but for your current endeavors, I figure it might be of interest. I was very knowledgeable as a merchant back in my day. I assure you, fair rates for a fair price.
A merchant? What wares did you sell?
Well, he opens up his urn and fishes into it in an impossibly long depth. He shoves almost like 4 feet of his arm, not all, but 4 feet of his arm down a 3-foot long urn. Well, I guess the urn's only 2 feet long because his legs encompass 1 feet. So yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah.
He
You said that
reaches in.
He was fishing around in there. I thought you were gonna say that fish is poured out of him.
That would be funny, but no. You know what I do here for the bait? He actually just pulled out a fish, like in God of War, the first God of War. What? Oh no, you wouldn't need that. Or maybe you will if you get hungry later. He puts it back in. He reaches back in, fishes around, and pulls out like Wolverine style, where there's one between each of his fingers, between the knuckle area, like a fistful of potions, like healing potions.
Those would come in handy. At a glance, can I tell if they're regular potions or if there's?
Are you training alchemist supplies?
No.
Are you medicine? What about medicine?
Nope. That's it.
It's super hard to tell.
They're just red potions to me.
Roll me Arcana. That might. I would say Arcana, but the DC's higher.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll. Okay. Thank you for the guidance.
Thank you.
They do appear to be as you guys sort of focus your focus your senses on them. It's not like you're trying to connect with them. There are types of golems that do that, but you're not one of them, obviously. Just trying to discern the magical presence about them. They are healing potions, but true to what he said, they are probably born of voidic ingredients, for better or worse. That's not to say that they're unsafe to use, because the core of alchemy is you distill things down to their elemental essence. So, that's why alchemy could be done to get to the same potion, even if you use ingredients from different regions. Albeit, there are some ingredients which have such complicated evolution of essence that they are native to only one region in the world, so on and so forth. But healing potions are a very fundamental type of potion in the sense that they restore life essence. And there's life in a lot of different places that you could distill down. And I guess the void is no different.
Vitae.
Basically, yeah. Perhaps a potion or two? Or perhaps he puts some potions back in his urn. Information. If you're the dealer of such.
That is
one of the
more
oldest
along the lines
currencies.
I was thinking.
Well, how many slugs do you have to offer? I heard one die earlier, and we better act quick. It's probably losing its freshness.
Laura, be a dear and give this gentleman his slug.
If you think this is the right decision, then
I do. That's why I wouldn't tell you to do
you
it.
go.
He's not touching it. He steps aside.
Okay, then I won't
He's not
give it to
getting
him.
that close to it.
You go out and you hold out the slug towards Zuabu, and he goes, "Thank you so very much, dear." And he sort of plucks it with his index finger and his thumb, just takes it from you, opens up his urn, and just sort of it's like watching someone swallow a sword. He just droops it, so it's by gravity it's all vertical, and then just whoop, closes the urn.
Laura
Yummy.
just mutters to herself, "Ew." And then,
any of you trained in religion? Just wondering.
I
You
am.
know who was?
Oh.
Oh, hey, there you go.
I am.
Yes.
I
Yes,
am.
actually.
If you're trained in religion,
Not a
please roll me-
chance.
If you're trained in religion, roll me a religion.
Ooh, look at that 25.
Holy shit.
Nice, not
Very
20.
good. Very, very good. Probably at a very good juncture too, if I'm being honest.
Wait.
Thanks,
For-
thanks, Dice.
Guidance. Never mind.
Dice tell a story, and they're definitely helping this one along. I appreciate it, roll 20. Let me roll for Kasai. I'm pretty sure she's trained.
Hey, Dorky, roll a
She's not
d4 for
actually good,
guidance.
Oh,
Mhm,
yes.
27. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yeah,
27,
to Keenan, unfortunately, do not pass, but to the other two of you, you swear as the jar lid gets put back on his like quote unquote head, you hear someone. You swear you hear. There you go. You swear you hear the sound of someone's soul being lost to the void. This sort of echoing wail of despair and torment,
Oh.
becoming quieter and quieter for all of a microsecond.
Huh. Huh.
How strange.
How strange. Yeah, you know how Nishka was glaring at Eliona earlier? That's just like tenfold now.
To Allura with a nat 20, your guys' specialists did say there were human or humanoid faces on the inside of every slug.
Oh.
That-
Oh.
Every slug was a person at some point.
Yeah.
The urn also did say that that happens to a lot of people.
I'm so happy you got that. Good job.
Inspiration?
Yours, that is cursed. Must be for an Isle of Man sort of thing, huh? Isle of Inspiration beggars, huh?
No,
They
we don't
gotta
want
use
that
We'll make a club.
inspiration.
Just use the mine.
I'll take it. I caught that too. I just didn't mention it.
I was
Hey, I'll
thinking
roll a
it, I was thinking
D100.
it.
If I roll a 90 or above, I'll give. Okay, if I roll a 95 or above, I'll give both of you inspiration. If I roll an
Ooh.
85 to 95, I'll give Fred inspiration.
100. Let's go.
And if I roll a
Yeah.
1 to a 10, then I'll give Alec you the inspiration.
Nice.
That's what I thought.
Not
all
even
these,
Not
all
even
these arbitrary rules.
Oh well.
Yeah, all these arbitrary rules of ordaining inspiration. It's what keeps the game
And
fun.
we got
Yeah.
That's dick all for it. So
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you two are aware of this information. Allure, you're the only one because only the stalkers know that there's like. Actually, no. You guys shared the information about the place to the adventurers. So, yeah, you both got 20.
Specifically left out this. I'm kidding.
I mean, if you guys want to, I don't give a shit.
No. There's no reason.
Yeah, so I guess you both can come to that conclusion, like, oh. So, where were we?
You about to tell us something very valuable.
That is fair. Now, I will say, depending on the severity of your question, you might be able to get 2. Fair market rates.
You can another slug.
Now, let us balance information. How much do you know about the place?
How much do we know about the place?
How much do we want to say?
You guys are just free to say, like, we tell him what we know, and if you guys want to redact information, just let me know. Because, like, it's technically, like, a very broad thing to say, how much do you know? Like, you guys have a map of the zone. That's pretty, very solid information.
Yeah.
Most people would never get that in a void zone.
Mhm. So I think, I think what we should disclose is that we do have a map of the location and the path we intend to take.
Yeah, I don't really want to let on like why specifically we're here.
Yeah, why we're here.
No,
Yeah.
not at all.
Just that we're
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to get to the center, the tower. Because then we can find out from this guy. I was calling him a gentleman out of character. Ugh.
Gentlemen to Abu!
This fucking freak. We can
He
find
is
out
a
this
freak.
by
No,
following
yeah,
him.
he's absolutely a freak. Like, that's
Yeah.
100% true.
We can find out if our chosen path is a good one or not.
That sounds reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Also, Crash, please help me unfurl this tinfoil. This is not the same man we met in campaign 1, right?
No, it is, it is not.
No,
I
it's
will,
not
I
the
will,
same
I will
man.
give you that before you go mad with it. No, it is not.
Thank you.
It is not the guy you met at the auction for Frostwave Wide in like Rivercrest. No, it's not that
In
guy.
like session 5.
No, this is not Jareth.
Jareth, that was his name. Thank
Yeah,
you.
because his name is a joke on they went to Jared's. It would be they went to Jareth's.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it is
I
not
was
Jareth.
actually
Jareth
looking
is
for my
Jareth's
notes,
still
but I
around
couldn't
in the
find
lore.
it.
Like you guys can actually meet in Jareth as like a wandering merchant.
We just fed him, Jared.
Locate merchant.
That would be funny as shit. As you guys are like sort of contemplate what to share, he does like pipe up. If it's of any importance to you, I could start running a tab. I can see you later here. I'm sticking around for a good while, so perhaps we can cross paths in the future. How else would I collect the slugs you collect?
Well, not exactly slug catchers by trade.
But you were willing to do it out of opportunity? No?
I'm not an opportunist by trade either.
I mean, it wasn't
Such a
that
shame.
hard for me.
Was that Laura?
I mean, it wasn't that hard.
I mean, speak for
It was pretty damn
Regardless.
hard.
For the slug we just gave you. Would you be
Do you
willing
have
to...
others?
He's asking if we have others.
Yeah.
No, I
No,
didn't.
no, no, no,
But,
we don't.
but we could.
That was
Nope.
the only one we caught.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Only
Nope.
one we've killed. And for now, only one you've eaten. But regardless, how about we go ahead and cash that one in?
Very well. I will give you a moment to deliberate. And then he sits down, sitting crisscross, and his urn just sits on the ground like a normal urn would.
Oh my god.
Right, so...
You gotta earn your keep.
Oh my god. No. No.
Oh, that was a
as
good
we
one.
deliberate, would this be the part
Fucking
where
hell.
either Anushka or Laura disclose that? Yeah, we probably just fed that guy his soul.
Oh yeah, Anushka's fucking disclosing that 100%.
I actually forgot there was a soul.
I just fucking heartless, Tony. Jesus.
Fucking immediately.
Sorry to interrupt, but
No,
are those two with you?
Oh shit.
Which two?
Oh shit. Yeah.
He points down, and you guys can see that Kasai and Blair are in the marshland down there, sort of like lurched over like fucking duck hunters amidst the brush.
Well, yes, they are.
Oh, well, no need for an ambush. I'm quite safe. It doesn't take an insight check or even visibility on Blair for a number of you to think she's not gonna believe that. But they do retreat back, and Oriana, who's next to the edge over here, you do hear them returning back through the cavern that they exited through.
Oh, I was gonna invest. Whatever. Well, that's good to know.
I just want to see where it was.
She'll
Where it
go
led, right?
back over there.
Would you rather have them in danger?
Would you rather eat 1,000 Nick? No, I was kidding. But yeah, it's up to you guys what you guys want to disclose to Zuabu, and what information you try to get out of it. And as he said, like if your question is like I don't know how to say a more minor one, then he'll give you 2 to compensate. He has a fair
Good
businessman.
suggestion. I like that. I think we should go for that.
Oh, actually, let me do this for you guys. I hope you guys at least get in the mind space of it. Here's.
I think we should ask him where the Moonlight Greatsword is.
I mean, technically,
Don't even
You
know what
easily
it is.
have no context for that. We can
But,
ask if
like,
he
you
knows
have
like
to
a
figure out
powerful
it
weapon.
exists for your character to exist.
Alistair, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's my god,
Believe me.
moonlight.
Midnight Sword?
Oh yes,
What
it's
are
over
you
there.
talking about? I do not know.
Fucking Alistair jumps into the water and starts swimming towards it. Feet useless.
Fights the fucking kraken or whatever the fuck's in
Yeah.
there.
Now they're too
Just,
scared
Just,
to
uh,
disappear
roll
and
remind you guys,
return
I
to
so
did
another
roll
10 souls.
the coordinates for it. I rolled it by which quadrant it's in, top, left, top, right, bottom, left, bottom, right, and
Yeah, I
then I
remember.
counted how many nodes there are in each of in that respective quadrant, and then rolled
Roll for
that.
that.
Mhm.
Fuck, it's super random then.
Please,
Mhm.
please, please, let it be this node.
Maybe it is. I don't know.
So I guess out of character, if we ask him, if our current path is relatively safe or completely fraught with danger, like on a scale from 1 to 10, would that be minor enough to where probably ask, hey, are there
I
any?
think that'd be a minor, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because
There's
the
no way to
best
ask in
path
character
there,
about
yeah.
because we don't know the Moonlight Greatsword is a thing.
Is there any items of interest that may be interesting, shall we say, and moonlighty, maybe, potentially?
Really
yeah.
specific here.
All of a sudden.
I think it depends, like, because I think it's like if you guys
we could
ask like what are
phrase
the
it-
points of interest across the map, that would
Yeah.
be a major question,
Yeah,
right?
If
And
you-
that would include like sites and maybe items as well.
yeah. If you
was
want to
gonna
like
say-
not straight up say like, hey, where's a Moonlight Greatsword? You could just be, where's like powerful like artifacts or weaponries in this area?
Which
Aside
Where's the
from
loot?
the obvious
that would be a
one.
major question.
Mhm.
That would be a major.
Okay. Well, if you say aside from the obvious one, yeah, that'd be a bit more major because, like, you know, you guys
We know
don't
one.
know. I'm not telling you one way or another how traveled he is in this zone. He might have been here before you guys. He might have just gotten here. He might have been here before it made it to landfall in the mortal realm. Like he could have been
There's
here in any
variants. We have no idea.
duration of time, and it, incumbent upon you
Well,
guys, I guess,
that's
to determine that.
We know he has a
If I-
bit more experience just because his body is warped the way it is. But we have no judge on how long that takes.
If we ask him how long he's been in this area, would he count that as one of the questions?
Hey, bud, you know the neighborhood. How long been here?
Potentially, I would say you'd have to roll persuasion or performance because you'd have to like it's like when Aladdin tricks Genie the first time
Mhm.
for like a free wish to get out of the cave of wonders.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't his wish. He just tricked Genie into thinking it was a wish. So you're trying to do the inverse of it.
So, if I hit him with the, surely you must have been here for quite some time to be able to expound any information.
I have actually been here quite some time now. Not before it made its way here. Oh, what a treasure trove this place is. If only I had known about it prior.
But you know more about it now.
Of course. I've been bobbing around.
Bobbing.
Those aren't questions. Those are
They don't
statements.
count. They don't count
He
as
is-
any.
Yeah,
anything
all right,
from
good.
him.
All right, good. And he is. They are statements that he has elaborated on. So
He has established his validity as a vendor of information.
yes.
Yes. I think the mission-oriented questions are priority,
Priority.
personally.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
He has
Go-
other
go ahead.
cool stuff than what he's shown. Just saying. That
What's that?
fish that. No, just kidding.
That fish,
He-
though.
He does have a number of other items.
I,
So
I would
it's just
like
a
to
point
see
of, like-
what other items you have on hand.
I was gonna say it depends on what you guys are looking to get out of them.
Yeah.
Because at one slug, you guys probably can't afford a lot of it.
Okay.
But if you guys gave him more slugs, well, now we're
Innocent people, potentially
Are
innocent.
they innocent though? They're in the void.
I mean, it's such a great thing that Sajar isn't here right now.
Yeah, you guys have like 2 to potentially 4 slugs right behind you.
Oh,
And
they're
I will tell you
people.
guys this ahead of time. He will show up at later points in this adventure. he literally bobs around. He jumps in the water and just sort of floats around like an object.
Oh my god, I fucking love that.
Yeah, like he'll literally like appear on shore randomly, and he'll like treat him like the merchant in Resident Evil 4. Like he will just show up and offer to like give you guys shit if you guys are willing to pay him his currency, which is
So the merchant
slugs.
is exponentially more trustworthy.
He is. We're a voice like that. He definitely is versus a voice like this.
What are you buying?
Yes, but you know, it's if you guys don't want to deal in his sluggish currency, then that's fair.
There is a
maybe-
slight point of like, these people are slugs at this point. I don't think
What else are they gonna
it's
do with
gonna
their
make.
life?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna make a ton of difference if they're slugs or they're being eaten.
People!
Actually,
I have a
you know-
question.
But they're also slugs.
that's actually a very good point. Roll me a wisdom check, Orion, because I think it makes a lot of sense. The first time you're the point that brought it up, and also you as a character. What's up, Dorji?
The slime on my hand. It's not like.
Bring you into an urn?
Yeah.
do you ask him that?
She's going as
Actually,
surreal
I
as
can't
Gareth.
because like I don't want him to think that that's our question.
I mean, I feel like there's a. What's the word I'm looking for? A need? No. What's the fucking word?
You had to describe it a bit more if you want our help on it.
I don't know. I give up. My brain's mush.
Fair
Damn.
enough. But yeah,
We don't
make
have
that or
a
wisdom check.
prestidigitation on hand though, or do we?
Only because it's
Precedent. That's it. Fucking, there's a precedent. Yeah. Okay.
Only because it's wisdom. Would I be able to like use ki or kensai dice for this? It's a weird one, but it's like
I would
it's. Go on.
I'd say you can use key points, but it would take 3,
I'll gladly sacrifice 3.
and then you would give yourself advantage.
Sure.
Also, we're gonna try to take a short rest here potentially if the opportunity arises. So you'll just get those right back.
That's something else happens.
Unless something else happens.
Do I have guidance? Or would guidance not be
Sure.
applicable here?
I don't think this would be applicable because this isn't like one roll that occurs like at an instant. It's more of like a absorption over time.
Sure.
Ah.
I
So
will
like a
have a
backward.
13.
All right.
So I will also use my inspiration. I will have a 22.
Very good. As like they're having
much.
as like they're having their discussion as to what to ask from Zuabu, you see the slug that Alora like missed, like the one that was on the ground, not stuck on the wall.
Yes.
Actually poke it, like come back out from like the knee-high water, muck, mud, and opaquish, liquid, who knows what it is. It pokes its head out of the water and like looks around with like its mouth, and it sees you looking at it.
It's intelligent, isn't it?
And then as it sees you, it goes back under the wall. 22, you're just like, oh no, or don't tell me they're actually. And then you look at the ones on the wall who are just sort of like, bleh, just bleh. And you're like, why are they different? Why is one moving?
Why is one
and
having
doing all this shit,
and the other ones are
whereas
just...
these ones are like, bleh.
There is no thought behind those slug eyes.
Yeah, so there's something there. You're just not 100% sure what.
For reference, that one that poked its head out, did anyone interact with it in any way?
Laura tried to grab it.
And it wasn't there when she went to check. Apparently it's a stealthy slug.
I mean, you want to try fucking find a fucking slug in swamp water?
I'm not denying
Nope.
that it could be a stealthy slug, I just didn't expect it.
They also can like sort of burrow, like a catfish can like make burrows from.
Oh, that's nifty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swamp
how does
creatures
she-
always interesting.
Yeah, I think she would. How does she say this? She'd probably just straight up, just like tell Alessandra, it's like, they're not just dumb. Some of them are intelligent, in a way. It's weird to describe.
He looks down at these slugs that are just bleh on the.
Okay,
on the
okay.
wall.
Hear me out.
He's like,
That one's dumb.
Clearly.
There's no thought behind those eyes. There's one near the.
Eyes, quote unquote.
Yeah.
There's nothing in there. There's
No
one
eyes, or do they?
there's one near the chairs and tables that's actually elusive, and it's a tent. It's alert. So they're not.
Maybe
it's-
let's not.
any idea
Yeah,
why?
they're not.
Let's
I'm
not use them as a
entirely sure.
form of currency, please.
Speaking from the floor, Keenan looks up at the earth. and
I
he's
forgot you were on the floor.
I'm gonna slide down from that's credit.
If y'all are willing to mark your own souls by bartering other souls, you go on and dig your own grave like that.
Let's see. This man speaks sense.
I'm not saying to do it. I'm just making it aware that what the situation is. There's, I don't know, stages. It looks like.
Some of you more versed in this Vordic stuff. What would happen to these beings, people, whatever they are, if you were to slay one? Sans
slay it?
feeding it to the jar out there.
Right, like stab it with a sword, put it out of its misery, kind of thing.
Well, when he dropped that other one in, the soul was extinguished. I think.
Eradicated, obliviated.
Eradicated. Hmm.
Taken by
Nothing
the
there.
Vordic. So what happens if that doesn't happen, but they're still slain? Would their souls be committed to the afterlife? Or would they
Isn't-
fade away
No.
all the same?
Didn't we kill this one and then
I
give him the
fear
dead
that
one?
this might be their afterlife, Alessandra.
Got the urge to try and go talk to that slug in the pond now.
As much as I hate to say it. If I had a choice between
I love D&D.
slug laugh or
I love D&D so much.
It's so
Yeah.
dumb.
Talking about the
The moral quandary of feeding slugs to a talking jar while in a void between worlds.
Yeah.
I fucking love D&D so much. And you know what the best part is? I'm like thinking there's like a thin sliver of a chance that the slugs can somehow, in their inept, dumb slug form, help you. And I'm like, how the fuck would they help you? I'm just running in my mind. But then it's like Zuabu over there is just like, hello. Like he's like, he can totally help. You guys are, what?
I love this because Oriana's probably like contemplating like all these things, and it's just hitting her head of just like, what the fuck is happening? She's not like struggling with the morality of it. It's just so fucking weird. This is
Yeah.
great.
When my coworker asked what I did last night, I'm just gonna say that I went to my bed.
Just took a nap.
Yeah, I just took a nap.
Yeah.
I debated slug sacrifice.
What about you?
Oh,
Riveting
Very
time.
What's the worst fate? Living